Monsieur Despain.
Miss Marie, something the matter?
I think I have been robbed. Last night I heard the noises in my room, but when I looked around, I could see no one. This morning, all of my money was gone.
Well, here, you just sit down for a minute.
I'll be right back.
No, please. I don't want to be alone right now. It was all my fault.
What make you say a crazy thing like that?
You warned me of the boarding house, but I did not have much money.
Isn't there somebody that could lend you a hand, help you out for a while?
I have a sister in Chicago.
Chicago? Well, I was thinking of somebody a little closer than that. I mean, don't mean to be forward, but I couldn't help noticing you was wearing a wedding ring. How about
My husband was killed 3 months ago.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that.
On the trip to Chicago, our coach turned over. He was thrown outside. He died very quickly. We were going to live near my sister. I was going to teach piano. But now, I'm sorry. I came here to tell you of a robbery, not my life. I have taken enough of your time.
Maybe I could lend you something.
You are very kind. But I could never ask you for anything. Do not worry, Monsieur Despain. I will be, okay.
Seeing that boy get shot like that. Killed right there in front of me. I'm telling you, it was the worst thing I ever saw.
You ain't blaming yourself, are you?
Not yet. But I will, if the man who done it don't get caught.
You know I posted a reward.
We're giving descriptions to the other stations. They'll be keeping a lookout.
I just feel that there ought to be something else we can do. Other than wait.
Jimmy!
Don't feel like being taken to checkers, Jesse.
There's some people around the bank.
What kind of people?
I don't know. People look like they shouldn't be doing what they're doing. Come on.
These boys wasn't too much fun there.
Go get these boys. Go!
All right, hold it right there. Don't do it!
Why don't you take a look at this?
Whatever it is you got there don't mean nothing to me. Why don't you just tell me who you are?
The name's Blackcomb, and I'm a Pinkerton detective.
Pinkertons, huh? Yeah, I heard of you.
Thomas Blackcomb, special operative. These men are under my direct employ and supervision.
Hired guns by the looks of them.
You mind telling me exactly what you're doing here in Rock Creek?
That one, his name's Lynch. Heads up the Seven Rivers gang. Banks have been paying me to track him for 2 years. Now I believe he's heading for Rock Creek. No thanks to the Marshal of Cottonwood.
I happen to know he's a good man.
Tell that to mother and father of that dead boy.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Knowing he's headed here, one can assume he's interested in your bank. A bank that my men have determined is hard to defend.
Well, then we'll just have to keep our eyes open, won't we?
You can't do that forever. These men are intelligent. Lynch in particular. They can't be caught by waiting and watching.
So what do you think has to be done?
Devoting your life to seeing them hang. stopping at nothing, doing whatever it takes.
Blackcomb, I appreciate your help bringing these men in, but I want to know what you're doing every step of the way.
Of course.
And I'm sure I can trust you to make sure that your methods and your men stay within the bounds of the law. I'll be keeping an eye out just to make sure that's the case.
Good idea. You might learn something.
No kidding, real Pinkertons.
Do you know something about him?
Well, there's been books written about them. They're supposed to be real smart fellas. That's the salt.
I bet they ain't as smart in checkers.
Jesse.
Well, Alan Pinkerton's the man that started them all. He's a real abolitionist. Even helped John Brown.
So what's this fellow Blackcomb like, Hickok?
Oh, it doesn't really matter what he's like, just as long as he's looking to bring them killers in.
Well, I don't doubt this fellow Blackcomb's commitment, but something tells me his methods may leave a lot to be desired. He's a man looking for a dog to kick.
Maybe he didn't like what happened in Cottonwood.
Well, maybe not. But I'll tell you something. Man starts taking things that personal, stops seeing straight. Man who ain't seeing things straight shouldn't be carrying a badge or a gun. Come on, come on!
I do not understand why you are attacking me.
I told you. It's a surprise. You just hold your horses.
All my horses?
Well, come on, come on.
Piano.
Sort of a spare the saloon wasn't using. Supposed to work real good.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise.
Saloon says it's all right if you use it. Even use this room to give lessons in. Of course, eventually you'll want to get yourself a real studio, but, you know, in the meantime. So I took the liberty of paying you up at the hotel for a couple of weeks. Strictly a business proposition. You can pay me back as soon as you start giving lessons.
I want to thank you very much, but I cannot accept these things.
Why not?
I do not know you. And even if I did, this is too much.
Well, the way I look at it, I'm doing us both a favor. You get to start teaching, and I get to experience a little culture.
All right. On one condition. You will be my first student.
Me? Well, I'm awful busy. Maybe sometime, though. I gotta admit, I always wanted to know something musical. Well, come on, give her a try.
Mr. Blackcomb,
Mr. Hickok, I've been expecting you.
I want you to know that I don't appreciate the way you treated Teaspoon last night. You should tell him anything you know.
It was for your benefit alone that I explained anything at all.
Teaspoon's a fine marshal. He's doing everything he can to track down Lynch.
I don't doubt that. The only problem is, that's not enough. Come on, I want to show you something.